Na awrahosam kakraka bi asi Canada enipa dwene ho omo ntiase. Ghana ni dihye bi ono so awrahosam ya to no. Omo kire se owo eye emma enan na Toronto eno owo. Father of 4 killed at Toronto bus stop. Let's say omo kire se papa bi anema eye enan yakunu ewo Toronto bus stop. Na yenkan asem no mu nchiri mu a 39-year-old father of four from Ghana has been identified as the man killed in one of two seemingly random shootings in northwest Toronto over the weekend. In a police update on Tuesday, Philip Campbell said a Dubuachi, Ghana nipa, and another unnamed 16-year-old boy were shot at the bus stop 24 hours apart while waiting for a bus in the area of Jane Street and Driftfoot Avenue on Friday and Saturday. There's a bus stop which is a query or quite jumon. Ubehim kwa bi kwa no kwa jumon. Anaso kofa bus akwaya debu okrom. Ene se obi onipa boni fo akobu onipa mienu tu ama Ibiako kani ye radi. Sembe kreni. Police said the 16-year-old victim, who was on his way to a volleyball game at that time of the Friday shooting, remains in hospital in critical but stable condition with potentially life-threatening injuries. Okay, that's a 16 boy the only one we. Wow. In both cases, the victims were waiting outside of the bus stop in the area when an unknown suspect approached and fired shots at them. Canada so them say wanti enye ho nya basabasa za o. Pacha Canada so ho ya basabasa za. Bitimi pia bonten no atam tu no totu no of za. Me say America no muta ye za no mani no. Sembe ukreni. We di abushia mama yako. We di abushia munkafra. Eish. Semo ikope bibia bedi ene mbe den nam. Yankoni yankotie insem ahodo a omodi tu dwa abra policefo a omo Canada. Eba so mema update e dia fa asem we ho no. Omo gina eye policefo na emu de insem mebire na tu dwa. Efa abrantie a wofri nananom wofri atiasefo asase so. And the din a omo de ba bonten omo se ye friend wo ye Ghana ni wadi mfie 39 ye friend no eye Edu Buachi yonkoti nsem a policefo enso ede tudwa emra no mo ma updating.
Approximately 6 p.m. a male youth was shot, taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. What I can tell you about this young man, this teenager, is that he's a 16-year-old avid sports player, visits school and a good student at school. He was waiting at the bus stop to go actually play a volleyball game at the time he was shot. We do not believe that there is any relationship at this time between this young man and the other victim or the offender. At this time, the victim remains in hospital with significant injuries, potentially life-altering. Yesterday, the chief, myself, accompanied by the detectives, went to the hospital. We met with the mother of the young man, who is very traumatized by what has occurred, but is thankful that her son is alive.
On Saturday, at approximately 3:05 p.m., officers from 31 Division responded to a shooting in the area of Driftwood and Jane. They located a victim with gunshot wounds, where he was taken to the hospital and pronounced deceased. We can now identify the homicide victim as Mr. Adu Boakye. That's spelled B-O-A-K-Y-E. He was 39 years old and he was from Ghana. Mr. Boakye was a father, an uncle, a nephew, and a son. He came to Canada this past November to support his family. He leaves behind a wife and 4 children. When this incident occurred, we know Mr. Boakye was walking by a bus shelter near 4359 Jane Street. Our investigation thus far has revealed there is no relationship between Mr. Boakye and the individual or individuals who shot him. And like the victim shot the day before, Mr. Boache was innocently going about his business. This is an active and ongoing investigation, and we believe the two shootings are connected. As you know, we also believe the same vehicle, stolen vehicle correction, was involved in both shootings. That vehicle was found abandoned in Hamilton. We are asking anyone who may have seen the vehicle, a black Acura RDX, plate number Charlie Victor Echo November 900. If you have any video or dash cam or anything, if you've seen the vehicle, please call us. Through video canvassing, we were able to provide information on the suspect we believe to be involved. That picture was recently released to the media. The suspect is described as a male, black, 18 to 25 years old, thin build. He was wearing a black coat, a white hoodie, black pants, black shoes, a black face covering, and possibly a white surgical mask underneath. I cannot provide further details on the ongoing investigation beyond that, but we are here asking for the public's help. If anyone in the community knows anything about these shootings or who may have committed them, we're asking you to please contact us so we can bring the offenders to justice. We believe these two victims were shot indiscriminately. One person is dead, and the other has had their life altered forever. And again, if you have any information, please contact 31 Division at 416-808-3100, or you can provide information anonymously to Crime Stoppers.
Both of the victims were enjoying this community, and nothing in our investigation has shown that they are in any way affiliated to a gang or anything of that nature. They were completely and utterly innocent, and which is a big part of what has caused alarm in this community. And speaking to that piece is the reason why not only we're here giving you this information, it's thanks to your efforts that we found the vehicle. We also want to get to the community that we're going to be in this area on foot, listening to you, listening to your concerns. This command post is here. We're going to have community outreach to provide counseling in relation to trauma, and it's really important for the community to know that we're here for your safety. We take these incidents very seriously. I have the utmost faith in the homicide squad and investigating this and bringing the perpetrator or perpetrators to justice. But really the final piece is to know that we're truly committed in being here and being part of the community, and we're listening, and we need the community's support. We have released the image of the suspect. Please take a look at who this individual is. This individual took upon themselves to carry out actions that has left one person dead and obviously injured a 16-year-old who was on the way to a volleyball game. And that's the piece that really needs to resonate and understood. So we're looking for the community's help in identifying this individual and any other information that can assist us, whether they want to contact 31 Division, that's where the homicide unit is working out of, or Crime Stoppers at 222-TIPS.
So shots were not fired from the vehicle. It was someone who was outside of the vehicle approaching the suspect and firing.
Correct.
Is there a theory behind this? Could this be gang initiation or something like that?
So it's a very valid question. I can tell you that they're actively investigating witness interviews, canvassing, and the offender will tell us that. And what that is understanding what their motives were. Once we have apprehended this person, that's going to come forward. But to specifically answer your question, the victims were doing what anybody in this city were doing, enjoying their community. This offender or offenders took it upon themselves to carry out violence, and whether that violence could be gang related, we are alive to that, and that is a possibility. I know it was alluded to by the inspector on the weekend. Whether this has hallmarks of gang violence, it does. But all those things are going to come forward as we unpack this, as we investigate this more, and investigate the vehicle, and with the public's assistance, identify this suspect. I believe the individuals, people in the community that know this individual, I don't think it'll be difficult. And that's where we're seeking people's assistance. That the image that has been released, I believe, will provide an opportunity for people to hold this person accountable for their actions, and that's where we're looking for the.
And some say na police for the two dwa e de fa eye yaye nua bema eye edu ho a enya asem ketwa na say edu boachi nyankopon emfa okra ensi yi pa say asem a ente say ato oni abusua ato Ghana fo nyina me sure say Ghana fo wo eye Canada Toronto say ya ye kase no mo na aye sada utimi say ubia ebe boto pan yi because wonim de betimi ato on your way to wadwuma kora woko assemble kora ne abehye we de abusua mamu yakopa mamu demrefedui ene amane hu very bad news pan esisa no.
Hello abusuafo so pesifita structure odofo de ene na fa ho kodom unique laser whitening e wo toothpaste sonko a se wodi twitwi wo se a ema wo se na eye fita na eye fita no so no na eyi enkabone bia wo no mu bia any tea stains, coffee stains, smoking stains bia wo no mu bia unique laser whitening product ebe yi ni nyina free so ama kama de o hia ne se ubetu so na odi egu o brush no so uwia na odi twitwi wo se ne so nyina kama uwia enwuru enum gen wenum sa into contact unique laser whitening ewo 07999792330 07999792330 unique laser whitening or say muni ses